Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are diving into IBM Business Automation, a powerful suite that helps streamline business processes, boost productivity, and reduce manual tasks. So whether you're a business analyst, an IT professional, or just curious about how to automate routine tasks like approvals, document handling, or workflows, this video will walk you through everything you need to get started. So let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do, visit the official website of IBM Business Automation Workflow. You would notice that there's going to be an option to start your 30-day trial. If you click on it and just follow the on-screen instructions, what will happen is you'd be able to access the IBM Cloud Pack for Business Automation. You just have to choose your trial location. Is it going to be Toronto, Frankfurt? I'm choosing Toronto, and I'm going to click the Setup Trial Access. It takes a little while, and at this point, you might want to make sure that you are not using a VPN or antivirus because that could interfere with the connection. And as you can see, the trial account will be available shortly. You just have to wait for it. And then, now, once you have successfully created your account, you would be able to have a welcome email from IBM Automation giving you an access for your trial. All I have to do now is click this small button right here. And again, your trial account is available until June 10. All right, click on it. We will be forwarded to the IBM Cloud for Business Automation as a Service. All I have to do is enter the login ID, and then we will be forwarded here. Okay? Now, since we have an access to the IBM Cloud Pack for Business Automation, you see there's going to be a welcome message from here to the Business Automation. If you wanted to explore that on your own, you can do that on your own free time, but I'm gonna click the X for now because I wanted to have three options here on the main page. You can build apps, build automations, and of course, monitor apps. If you want to create apps to streamline business operations, you can click the start building. But I'm going to skip that because I'm going to focus on the build automation for business. You can create workflows and create decisions depending on your preferences and of course your goal. Now, as you can see, there's going to be an option here for the create workflows. We're going to do that instantly and it will be forwarded to the workflow builder, which is kind of a really great help. On the Business Automation Studio, you see you can discover how you can create workflows to automate your business processes. I'm not gonna click the next. Instead, I'm gonna directly go to the business automation itself. So here you have two options. You can create with the drag and drop options, workflow automation, external toolkit, or import. I don't have any data to import, so instead I'm gonna click on the create workflow automation. I'm going to enter a name for the workflow automation. Okay, so maybe let's say this is gonna be for the purpose. It's gonna be this. I'm going to click the create button. Wait for it. Takes a little while depending on your internet connection. So want to make sure that you are not using a VPN because that could interfere with the connection. And as you can see, there's going to be a lot of options on the left side panel of our dashboard. All right, so we're going to explore all of them. Now one thing is clear. The processes gives you the BPDs or the business process definitions, which is going to be at the heart of automation. All right, so basically it defines the steps, decisions, and flow of work that make up a business process. Okay, so the user interface gives us the forms and screens that users interact during a process typically used to collect input or display data at different stages. The exposed automation service is going to be an option for you to export for reuse, or particularly if you click the plus button, you have the REST service and the web service for process activities or external applications. Now, these services is similar to the exposed automation services, We're gonna skip that. Instead, we're gonna focus on the events. If you click the plus button, you have an option for the undercover agent and event subscription. So these events can trigger actions, update processes, or initiate workflows. They are essential for any event-driven automation. The plus, if you click on the plus button, you have an option to define the organizational structure for assigning tasks in workflow. A team can represent a business department, a group of users, roles with a specific access, determining who sees what tasks and what permissions they have in process. Of course, the data refers to the variables used across processes and services. You have business object, import business objects, and expose process value, plus the user attribute definition. The performance, if you click on this plus button, gives you an option to monitor and analyze workflow metrics like task completion, SLA compliance, and a lot more. The file section here gives you a web file and server file. Now, this is where documents or images supporting files related to a process or case are stored and managed. So files can be attached to workflows viewed by users or used as an input or output during task. The toolkits right here gives you a reusable collection of assets, processes, data types, and UIs. All right, think of them as going to be your library or modules that you can import into multiple solutions to avoid duplication and promote consistency. Last is going to be the smart folders. This is where you organize documents and data based on context or rules. For example, all documents related to a customer here can be grouped automatically in a smart folder for easy retrieval, even if stored in different process. All right. Now, on the you see there's going to be like a versions control here. You can create a version or versions depending on your preferences. Essentially, take your time, because one of the key things about IBM Cloud Pak for business automation is that it has like a learning curve. All right, take your time, familiarize yourself with the Business Automation Studio. It has 3 sections: the business applications, the business automations, and of course, onboarding application template. If you click on view all, you would have an option for the templates. All right, and the toolkits, which you can obviously play around and work around with. Now, the import section is if you have multiple datas on board, so this is going to be a very useful section for you. Now, with that being said, that's a wrap on our walkthrough on using IBM Business Automation Workflow. As you notice, IBM BAW offers robust capabilities and deep integration features, but it does come with a learning curve. If your organization needs powerful workflow automation and you're ready to invest time to proper setup and training, this platform is absolutely worth considering. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.